I believe that anything or everything that you actually dream about can be true and will be true and is going to be true and end up well for you if you actually work for it and if your dreams make some sort of sense and you got some plan for it. However, you can't have everything you want at one single moment. AKA, get your priorities straight. So what I mean by this? I would want to have my dream wife, I would want to have my dream house, I would want to have my dream physique, I would want to have my dream levels of testosterone and energy, I would want to be a killer machine every single day from the moment I wake up till the basically moment of a day when I go to bed. I want to feel absolutely great, amazing every single day, I want to know everything about history, I want to speak the languages, I would want to know to travel and discover the world, I would want to have so much wisdom, I would want to read so many books, I would want to do all of these things. And you probably have it similar, you might actually dream about 10 or 15 or 20 or 5 different things at once. But you need to get your priorities straight. Yesterday I really needed to get through my really important mathematics exam, and what I basically did and what I basically realized for the whole school year that I was doing was that I was basically virtually focusing and giving attention to everything except school and except mathematics. So now I'm brain dead, I know shit about it, and I need to learn as much as I can in only 3 days that I needed, in 3 days deadline for this mathematic test. So once I would actually got to know that we are writing a test from the math and in 3 days, I would extremely get stressed about it because I would know that there's no way I can get an A from that or a good grade from that. I was extremely stressed about that, and I know that I know shit from mathematics and I can't actually calculate anything. But why? Well, why? Because I kind of slacked off on that and I basically gave attention to pretty much everything except mathematics. For this whole school year I was caring about my physique, about discipline, about cold showers, about books, about being a better person, about about YouTube, about my diet, about my addictions, about all of my vices, about all of the things I can change and I can improve or I could get rid of, and I could replace them with some better things and stuff, more beneficial things and stuff, and I basically didn't actually give a single unit of attention to this mathematic. And I usually, which resulted in me having D's and F's in this subject, and now I really needed to have a good grade out of having straight F's and D's. I needed to now I needed to switch myself to actually getting a good B's and C's. Well, yesterday I basically really gave a lot of attention to it, and in these 3 days I somewhat learned a decent amount of mathematics, but it was extremely stressful 3 days and I really thought that I'm gonna just vomit from the stress. But hey, yesterday I finally wrote this mathematics exam. It's done. I think I'm gonna have a pretty good grade, I believe. I hope it will end up goodly. But this is not important. What you actually care about and why you clicked on this video is to actually learn how to get your priorities straight. And what I actually learned was, when I care about 10 different things at once, I can't actually care about another 10 different things at the same time. And also, if I stress about or care about 10 things at once, chances are that I do pretty much every single one of them in some sort of medium quality, as Matthew McConaughey would call it. I basically half-ass it. So now I basically realized that, hey, it is great that I'm trying to improve, it is great that I'm really planning for a better future, but I still can't forget that cold showers, workouts and stuff aren't mandatory for me. Only thing that is mandatory for me in this life so far in my current lifestyle is school, and only thing I really need to pay attention to is school, otherwise I'm gonna fail the school and I can maybe, go dig somewhere, some ditches. But I kind of forgot about that because school isn't actually the main priority in my life. I don't really care that much about school, as you can probably see from the grades I get, but I care. It's not like I would just not care about my life completely and I would just slack off on everything. I just slack off on school, but on the other hand, I just give this attention that I take from learning, I just give it to cold showers, working out, journaling and stuff. But now this is the problem, because my number one priority is school. Must be school, otherwise I'm just gonna fail it and fuck up my future life. Doesn't matter if you want to go to the college or university or not, or if you gonna use some sort of mathematical algebra and shit, probably not, right, in life. Probably not, but still you need to get through it, and at least you need to get C's or D's from these tests. So this is what I now take as a priority, because I really need to focus on this, and I completely forgot about caring about school, and I got harsh reality check yesterday. So now, how to actually get your priorities straight. First of all, list what is actually mandatory. What is mandatory? Going to school, going to work, taking care of your kids. Then, what is secondly mandatory? Taking care of yourself, of your physical health and mental health. Then, what's the most important then? Taking care about the people you love. Your spouse, your wife, maybe your husband, your friend's girlfriend and stuff. The list goes on and on and on, and you just need to really get your priorities in check. But nevertheless, first, number one priority needs to be the one mandatory thing you need to get through every single day. So school or work. Then you can make the list by your own current life situation, and you can just, decide for yourself what's the best. But don't decide based on emotions, like, today I feel pumped, so I'm just gonna work out every single day and make it my second priority. Usually, the good thing is to decide from the place of rational mind and from calmness. So meditate if it works for you, journal if it works for you, sit with yourself and stare into blank space for some period of time if it works for you, to calm yourself down and then decide. And by the way, you don't need to have your second, third, fourth and fifth priority and so on completely figure it out the first day. Give yourself some space, man or girl. I don't know who's actually watching me. YouTube analytics tells that it's 100% women, but I think YouTube is bullshitting me. And also a good thing would be I know that you want everything in life, I know that you want to achieve your goals as fast as possible, but hey, the journey is gonna be the one thing that's actually gonna get you there, and that's gonna actually build your own character. Because if you're gonna work for several months, weeks, years on your one goal, and you're gonna fail and not achieve it, no one can take these years and months of trying from you. You're gonna build a strong character on which you can build your own future life and solid foundation, and you become a better person just simply by this, not even needing to accomplish anything. But hey, we want all of these things at once, but I would strongly encourage you to have number one priority, and then maybe 3 to 4 to 5 another secondary or like another priorities, in your list. Not 20, not 10, not 30, not 100, but like something make yourself a clear vision for life, how you actually want your life to look like, and make yourself some vision and plan and follow it every single day.